you've grown strong. Let us settle this here and now, Lord of Calamity.
That is a big sword.
I swear, we'll finish this. I will devour all this hatred.
I was gonna say her blade should break any second now.
Stop struggling! Give up your fight. I will end the world's sadness. I have to end it!
Arthur's forgotten maxim.
Ripped him out.
Don't despair, no matter what.
Oh!
Spoken like a true hero.
She just... Woo!
It's what you told me once, long ago.
On the day of the opening. Velvet. The Arthur you knew died that day. It was always there, in the back of my mind. If only it hadn't been Celica and my son who were killed that day. If only it had been you two instead.
I thought the same thing, so many times. If it had been us, then I know you would have fought to save the world for us.
It's true. I wanted to save everyone. Such a pity.
Goodbye.
It's over.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. No, it's not over yet. I'm hungry.
Man, I used all my items. I can't fight this kid too.
His power is running wild.
No one is keeping his power in check anymore! This is bad! We still have time to kill him!
Wait! I'll do it. I endured it all, even though I was scared, even though it hurt.
This Snickers commercial is going too far. Wow.
I know. I drank that gross medicine. I stopped myself from doing what I wanted to do. Eating what I wanted to eat. I tried so hard. Why won't you give me this? I hate you! I hate you, Velvet! Laffy said, you tried really hard. But you don't have to fight anymore. It's time for us to rest, Laffy.
Oh, snap. I know what she's doing.
Velvet, what are you doing? So that's it. Velvet will let Innominat devour her forever, with her forever devouring him in return. She will seal him while keeping him alive. An infinite contradiction. A perpetual cycle of destruction. Velvet, you can't!
You and I are part of Innominat, V. If he dies, both of us will die too. I dug my own grave. But you...
I don't care about myself! I'm not scared of dying as long as I'm with you!
Good. Then die. But only after eating, living, doing everything you want to in life. I really am horrible, aren't I? Just a selfish failure of a human being. But despite all that, you still saved me. With your unwavering kindness and strength.
I didn't do anything. Velvet, you were the one who...
Fee, you must have seen it during our travels. Humans spend their lives in constant struggle. That's why they end up making so many mistakes. Even my poor brother. That's why I'm asking this of you. Please live. I was the cause of so much chaos and destruction. Help the world I ruined. Help people like me. Help the weak. This is my last selfish request.
That's not fair!
I'm truly sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you. Velvet, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. Fee.
Oh, the other Empyreans are here.
For her to seal an Empyrean all by herself. Humans contain more surprises than I expected.
Relax. These are the 4 elemental Empyreans.
Now you show up. Pretty irresponsible if you ask me.
You were mistaken. Without Innominat, the balance of our power will crumble.
The elements will clash in violence and ruin. The world will take millennia to recover from the destruction.
No!
To save the world from destruction, a new Imperium is needed. A monarch of great strength and indomitable will.
Oh,
I'll do
man.
it. I'll be your new Empyrean. Hold on a second, Laphicet. You can't just...
Let's hear him out. You are part of Innominat. You're not lacking in strength. But the question here is one of your intent.
Just what do you wish for this world? What will you bring unto its denizens?
Apples.
I want people to have another chance. A chance for them to right the wrongs born of their fallible spirits. To give those who dream of flying the time they need to rest their wings. So that in their strength, their weakness, their cruelty, their kindness, these imperfect humans will one day stretch their wings toward the horizon.
Make your dream a reality, young Imperium.
This is very different than the other Tales games.
The Silver Flame!
Anime cutscene.
We're really back on the ground. The Dragon of Light!
Good grief. Velvet's recklessness rubbed off on him. Hasn't it, Laphicet?
Huh? Is that really Laphicet? But how?
That is his Empyrean form. It's also proof of his determination.
Like an oath?
Yes. Do I frighten you now, Eleanor?
Can I ride you into battle?
Not at all. You've matured into a fine man.
So was that flame your true power as an Empyrean?
Demons. Malevolence. Did that fire get rid of it all?
No. I'm still very much a demon.
This silver flame has the power to cleanse a soul of its malevolence and change a demon back into a human. But it doesn't have the power to change people's hearts.
It just gives them another chance at life. Isn't that right?
Sorry. Looks like my sins run too deep to fix.
That's fine. It's a part of who you are, Rokuro.
That voice does not
You're
belong with
still
that
a
dragon.
softie, aren't you?
Well, that's just great.
Huh?
Most of the exorcists are wiped out, but the evil and chaos in people's hearts lives on. Gonna be tough going from here on out, folks. Yes, it will. Even still. Humanity will never lose its hope, or its prayers for a better future. Well said!
The Malachim have free will again. Some may even lend you their aid to help create this ideal future of yours.
I will spread the word. This world is now under the protection of the Empyrean Laphicet.
Would you mind not calling me that? I don't think it really fits who I am now.
I guess you're right. That was Velvet's name for you.
Okay, what should we call you then?
Call me by the name Eleanor gave me. One who lives. That's what Laphicet means. Translated into the ancient language.
Well, everybody there is blind now.
It's Mautellus.
Now tell us. Wow. What a game. So, okay. In terms of Tales game, that is a very different ending. Oh. It's the what if. It's them leaving on an adventure, Laphicet and Velvet. They're not just standing naked, they're floating, hugging, while eating each other naked for eternity. But yeah, in terms of Tales games, that's a very different ending. While they dream of what could have happened if they went on adventures together. Yeah. Well, I mean, I suppose I should go over my final thoughts in the game. The story was quite amazing. It got a little muddy here and there, but I mean, Tales kind of has that also, where the story kind of builds up and then it shoots towards another situation without really talking about it, because it literally went from we're collecting the Therions to stop Innominat. Oh, never mind, Innominat's actually here and he's almost full powered and you're all screwed. And then it jumped into, okay, we got to defeat Innominat. So but the story overall I enjoyed immensely. There was a lot of cool moments. The music in the game was absolutely phenomenal. The graphics were what you expect from a Tales game. Very anime, very clean, pretty colors. The battle animations were cool. I did feel a little shoehorned into the battle mechanics where, how to say, the arts were interesting, but I guess because in this game you chained arts together into combos, but towards the end bosses were strong against like every element except for like one or two specific ones, so you're basically set using the same combos over and over if you wanted to do max damage. Another problem I had with the game is the enemies or the battle anyway, the enemies are super guard heavy. Like, you are just stuck trying to get that moment where they're not guarding, and it takes so much. But at the same time, I'm sure there's ways around it. I just never figured it out, which is very possible. I'm sure if I'd play it more, I'd finally find the little side things. Wow, Sugar Ray and Rokuro in the background there, having a drink together. But still, the battle was really fun. A little repetitive. There was way too many demons, like, on the field that you were constantly, like, they never felt like a big problem. It was just more things to avoid. So, I had a little bit of a problem with that. But still, fun combat. Like all Tales games, it kind of fell into a realm of find your characters that you enjoy, and then the rest are just over there. The idea of switching out party members mid-battle was cool, but like when I wanted to, I could never do it. They're like, you can do this when they're dead, and it would never work except for like once. So I don't know, that seemed a little interesting. Look at all those Tales games. A lot of them. Like, during that battle, I wanted to switch out Rokuro for Magilu, because in that particular or as I discovered in like some of the end battles, was having 2 ranged and 2 melee was much better than 3 melee, because their mystic arts would just be this huge AoE that could wipe out all your melee in one go. So it was kind of unfortunate. And yeah, I could have switched out Eleanor for Magilu, but I didn't want to switch out Eleanor. She was my second strongest, so it was kind of eh. They could have polished that a little bit better. And maybe there's mechanics behind it that I didn't fully understand, which is also a thing. But overall, though, the battle system, like if I had to give it a rating, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I never felt like I quite figured out the battle system. Like sometimes I'd get it, like I would just absolutely wreck an area, and then the next area would be like the same level, but they would just wreck me and I'd barely get through it. So it was kind of rough. The music, absolutely gloriously beautiful. Magilu's theme, the main theme, which also seemed to be Velvet's theme. The music that played when Eleanor was doing stuff, her theme was really good. The areas had wonderful music. They had great tension in, like, if a serious tension building moment, they had really good music for that. They had really good music for the battles. The Cat's Island music, while being annoying and grating to me, fit the area really well. Terror Island, or Norman Island, their music was fit for that area. They matched the music with the land really well. So I was very very happy to see that kind of situation where the music fit the game really well. I have played some games where the music is kind of an afterthought, so it definitely worked. Artwork, like I said, beautiful, absolutely stunning. That's one of the main reasons I got drawn to Tales games, was their artwork. I'm big into anime, go figure, and that kind of artwork always been a big draw to me. They did, and they know how to make characters unique. Everybody had a unique look, except for the NPCs. A lot of them are reused, but the main characters were really different looking, which I've always liked. The ending, however, I'm not sure how I feel about it. The ending was very sad, to be perfectly honest. Oh, more cutscene.
This is not the end of chaos. It is the beginning. Mankind will go on fighting without end.
Rokuro fighting with 2 long blades. Like a boss.
Just as they did.
Oh, his crew can't see him anymore. That's sad.
People will still spread their wings to seek the horizon. Just as they did. For every laugh, there will be tears.
Or helping places rebuild. What's Magilu up to, I wonder? Ah, it's Kamoana. Oh, it's everybody.
The fate they may embrace will be matched by love. This world is cruel and unforgiving.
Hey, come on.
Even the gods themselves don't know what the future will bring. Nevertheless, I will always believe in them, Velvet. In humanity, both strong and weak. In humanity, both fearsome and kind. The day will finally come when your dream becomes reality. Until then, I will kindle a flame within me, burning strong and bright. And I will live!
Achievement unlocked, Velvet Crow.